this is going to be, and it may not be like all four in a row, a four-part series. And it's a four-part series that I'm doing at a particular time based on trends that I'm seeing with people who are in my community, in my client base. And I'll kind of explain what I mean. I remember when the pandemic hit, everybody was just in it and you were trying to figure out the best way to survive. If you had kids, you were trying to figure out how to keep them occupied. If you had a job, you were trying to figure out how to navigate whether you were going to continue to have a job, whether there was going to be work from home, whether they were going to make you return to the office. And we were just kind of surviving. And then I also remember the year or two after the pandemic where we were starting to cherry pick the things that we liked from the pandemic and try to make them more permanent parts of our existence, right? I've talked about the fact that the pandemic was a big deciding factor in me deciding to even start this firm when I understood, hey, I actually do like working from home. I actually do like being able to market the way that I want to market and have a different structure and a different pace of living. So we started to take the things that we wanted to take and leave the things that we disliked. And there was a lot of flexibility from employees and employers alike for that period. Now we're in an interesting time where a lot of employers are requiring you to come back to the office, and that may be something that you're not interested in doing. Or maybe you are in the DEI profession and you're watching your industry be decimated, or you're in something that's impacted by DEI. You're an educator and you have forces that are not allowing you to teach what you want to teach, programs that are being turned down or canceled for your students in a way that you find disheartening. You could have general burnout from your profession. You could have quality of life considerations that have kicked back up again now that we're further removed. If you're looking at what's going on in the political environment, you may just be someone who says, as I'm hearing very frequently, I need a break from the things that I'm doing right now, and I want to do something else. And I don't know if I'll come back to it. I don't know if I'm going to leave this place, but I'm just coming across a lot of people who just feel like they need to make a shift. And many of those people are trying to make a shift professionally. Hey, Brenton, I'm in the middle of my career and I've decided that I'm really struggling with what I'm doing right now. I'm interested in what a pivot might look like. And I cannot tell you how many conversations I have had now that we're 4 years or so removed from the pandemic with people in this exact same point in their career where they have achieved some level of success. But for one reason or another, they find themselves trying to make a decision on whether that success is going to be what the next 10 to 20 to 30 years of their life will look like. And when these people come to me, there are a series of conversations that I want to have or questions that I want to ask to gain some understanding on what we do next. Now, obviously, this series is going to be about leaving your job and deciding to pursue entrepreneurship.